In this lecture, we will focus in detail on the core working columns of the quantity takeoff sheet. These columns are not simply spaces to write numbers, each has a specific professional function, governed by rules, standards, and techniques. Errors in any one column will directly affect quantities, rates, and final project cost. Therefore, a quantity surveyor must understand how to use each column correctly, why it exists, and how mistakes occur. We will examine the item column, dimensional column, squaring column, and description column in depth. The item column, also known as the times column, is used to record how many times a particular measurement occurs. Its primary function is multiplication control. Instead of repeating identical dimensions many times, the quantity surveyor records the number of repetitions once. This column ensures neat presentation, logical measurement flow, reduction of duplication, faster checking and verification. Each entry in this column directly affects the quantity produced in the squaring column. Several strict rules govern the use of the item column. Only numerical values are permitted. No descriptions, dimensions, or calculations are allowed. Each measured item must follow a sequential order, maintaining continuity throughout the takeoff. The number entered must be obtained only from drawings, schedules, or specifications, never by estimation. When an item occurs only once, a dot may be used instead of the number 1, to maintain spacing and clarity. Failure to use the item column correctly results in incorrect multiplication and distorted quantities. Timesing is applied when several identical items share the same dimensions. The number written in the item column multiplies everything written to the right of it. An item may be timesed more than once, with each multiplier affecting all subsequent dimensions. This cascading effect must be clearly understood, as incorrect PL. Dotting is used for single occurrences. The dot is placed below the top figure to avoid confusion with decimal points. Dotting improves readability and ensures that single items are not accidentally multiplied. The dimensional column records the actual physical dimensions of the work. It is the most critical column in the takeoff sheet, as all calculations depend on it. Dimensions must be taken directly from approved drawings or obtained using an accurate scale. This column represents raw measurement only, not quantities or calculations. Any error here will be carried forward into the squaring column and the bill of quantities. Dimensions must always be written in the standard order. Horizontal length, horizontal width or breadth, vertical height or depth. All dimensions must be recorded in meters. Fractions are converted into decimals for uniformity. Decimals should normally be limited to 2 places, unless waste calculations require more precision. No arithmetic operations are allowed in this column. Only measured values are permitted. Curved work is measured along the center line of the material, unless stated otherwise. Dimensions are measured to the nearest 10 mm. 5 mm and above are rounded up, less than 5 mm are disregarded. Measurement must be net as fixed in position, including allowances for laps, joints, seams, and waste. The quantity surveyor must avoid both undermeasurement and overmeasurement. Overmeasuring is considered professionally negligent. The squaring column is where all arithmetic calculations are performed. Its function is to convert measured dimensions into linear quantities, area quantities, volume quantities. This column applies multiplication using values from the item column and dimensional column. Calculations must be neat, accurate, and easily traceable for checking. Final quantities are rounded according to standard rules before being transferred to. The description column explains what the quantity represents. It records nature of work, material type, location within the building, special instructions or specifications, notes on deductions or additions. This column ensures that numbers are meaningful and interpretable. It may also contain notes relating to waste, lapse, joints, or assumptions, which is why it is often called the waste column. Rates and prices must never be written here. Descriptions must follow the standard method of measurement. Terminologies such as DDT for deduct and ditto for repetition must be used clearly and correctly. Descriptions must be precise, concise, and unambiguous. Clear descriptions ensure accurate pricing, correct construction, and minimal disputes. Mastery of the takeoff sheet columns is essential for professional quantity surveying. Understanding functions, rules, and techniques ensures accurate quantities, reliable bills of quantities, and ethical practice.